What's up, guys? I'm the Nearsighted Gamer. Thanks for coming to see me. I've played a lot of games over my lifetime, and I've accumulated a lot of memories along the way, and I want to share some of them with you. These are my gaming memories. Okay, this gaming memory is uh, it it's pretty personal on a different level than normal. I'll explain. Um, Back in 2017, uh, my cousin uh, took his own life, and we lost someone way before their time. And when I found out about this, uh, playing games is the last thing I wanted to do. That was the furthest thing from my mind. Getting through this terrible, terrible event was something that I didn't know how I was going to do. This person was uh, someone that I was really close to, and it didn't help that video games are something that we really bonded over, something that we had in common. This was somebody that I could really talk to about games, and someone who didn't know as much as I did, so I was always able to inform them about video games, and if there was something new that I could always show it to them, and they would be really excited. They played video games, but they just didn't have as much knowledge as I did, and I would be able to show them the newest games, the new coolest games, and if I thought it was cool, then he thought it was cool as well. So I know that if I liked it, that I could show it to him and get another fan on that game as well, and then we would have something else to share uh, between us. But whenever this happened, um, like I said, it was just if anyone's ever lost someone, it's someone serious, someone really close to you. I know everyone's lost someone. You don't know how you're gonna get past this. It's just you wonder what can you do to help you cope with this. And ironically enough, um, a couple of days after, me and my nephew we we discovered Gear VR, and we came across a game called Face Your Fears, which is a virtual reality. It's a series of games that are, designed towards, isolating one type of fear, whether it be heights, spiders, snakes, or something like that, if you don't know what it is. And you use your Samsung devices, you know what Gear VR, you may not know what Gear VR is, but you use your Samsung phones, you put them into uh, you put it into the front of a VR device, and for it to be what it is, it actually works pretty well. Well, we discovered this a few days after that happened, and it was it was something that we it was like a hidden gem that we found, and we went through that. Myself playing it, him, everyone else, like him, my wife as well, my other nephew, all of us got really into this, and we played this for the entire day. And it had us laughing at each other. It had us just actually just put huge smiles on our faces. And for that day, it took all of our minds off of what had just happened, and it was fantastic because it was literally from somber a somber moment, crying, sadness, and all that, to just laughter, happiness, and just some. It was something to take our minds off of it, And for that, the entire day, we were able to, you know, find laughter, find like something to make us, get us back into a lighter mindset in despite of what we were going through at the time. It wasn't anything to make us forget. It was that pain was still there, and it still hasn't went away, and it's been almost 2 years. But we were able to do that, and we had so much fun. Like I can still think of how my nephew was like, and like just screaming, and everybody screaming and doing all the different things, and like waiting to see what everybody else's reaction was going to be to this one and that one, and getting everybody to try it. It was so much fun, and it was that's a way that video games can help. They can help you take your mind off things for a while if you need to just get into a different mindset, so you won't just lose yourself into sadness or something like that. But it it was a great memory for me, and I know others who were involved would agree. It was something that was able to just really help us get our minds off of it, make it through that day. I mean, the entire day from the beginning, we found this. I was like, oh, wow, this is so great. And I showed it to my wife and my nephew, and then my other nephew, and I ended up showing it to my friends, after that, weeks after that, or like maybe a few days, but like weeks after that. But whenever we initially discovered it, it was insane. Like, how did this exist and we didn't even know? But everybody was playing it, everybody was laughing. And for that day, we that was what we needed. We needed something to help us get through it, and it also made us think that, like, if he was there, he would have been involved in that just as much. Like, something that he would have loved. He would have, if he had been there, he would have loved seeing us laugh. He would have been like acting just like us. It's something that did really help us through that. And like I said, it's been 2 years. And still miss him just as much as I did. Um, Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Like this video if you like it. If you don't like it anyway because I said so. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. It'll take like 2 seconds. Also, might I say, if you or anyone you know is showing symptoms, or you know that they're in need of help and maybe uh, suicide may be a possibility, offer your assistance. Be there for those people that you might think need help. Always put yourself out there. Don't think that you can go. It'll be fine. It'll work itself out. They'll be okay. You may think you know how it's happening, but you may think you know what's going on, but you don't. If you have any idea, there's even a thought that you might think something is going to be wrong or something's up, ask. Be there for those around you, because you never know. You could make a difference. You could be the one. Just one conversation, one phone call, that could be something that would help. Just, you never know how much that would help. Um, I know this episode isn't my traditional, upbeat, and all that, but this one had to be made. Uh, I, that had to be said because that was a complete just zero out of what we were going through, and it was something that really stuck out, and we were all able to just take a breath and breathe in the midst of what was just a very, very terrible series of days. And that's one way that gaming can help you through things. I'm not, like I said, it wasn't trying to get us to forget. It was just trying to get us to help us take a breath and be able to relax for a little bit and make it through the time that we were going through. But like I said, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, be excellent to each other. More so than ever. Later, peoples.